Over the years, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos has been an inspiration for a massive majority of people, and thanks to his advice, aspiring entrepreneurs and investors can take the necessary steps to achieve similar levels of success. Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, we'll be sharing some life-changing money advice from the 4th richest billionaire in the world. Here are some top investing tips from Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is easily one of the most successful business magnates and investors in the world. The Amazon founder is currently worth a whopping $117 billion, which ranks him among the world's top billionaires. According to a 2022 report, Bezos' enormous net worth is greater than the GDP of Iceland, Afghanistan, and Costa Rica combined, which also makes him nearly 38% wealthier than the entire British monarchy. Just 5 years after starting Amazon out of his garage in Seattle, he became a self-made billionaire in 1999 at 35 years old. If that wasn't impressive enough, the entrepreneur and tech genius continued beating expectations. Besides becoming the first centibillionaire on the Forbes Wealth Index, he was crowned the title of the richest man in modern history once his net worth reached $150 billion in 2018. In fact, his fortune is so massive that according to Business Insider's calculations from that same year, spending $88,000 for him was similar to an average American spending $1. In August 2020, Bezos became the first person in modern history to accumulate a fortune of over $200 billion, mainly due to a massive surge in lockdown shopping on Amazon, which increased his fortune by an enormous $24 billion. Today, the e-commerce giant has a market cap of $960 billion, which makes it one of the most valuable companies in the world. Back in 2019, Amazon surpassed Microsoft to be the world's most valuable company, and according to reliable estimates, Amazon's annual turnover is no less than $400 billion, with over 1 million employees and more than $360 billion in assets. Even after stepping down as Amazon's CEO in February 2021, Jeff Bezos continued being one of the wealthiest and most influential industrialists in the world, thanks to his other ventures like Blue Origin. But how did he achieve this level of success? There are certain rules that he's religiously followed over the years that have helped him sustain and grow his empire. Choose long-term value over short-term results. Like many successful businessmen, Jeff Bezos has always advocated the practice of thinking long-term. According to him, thinking 5 or 6 steps ahead is one of the best ways to win in a business. If we think long-term, we can accomplish things that we otherwise couldn't accomplish. The world's top investors are known to prioritize long-term investments that bring long-lasting profits, rather than short-term results. In other words, investors should always do their research and focus on reaping benefits in the longer run. Looking for shortcuts, especially while investing, can do more harm than good, and can even cause unprecedented losses. Jeff Bezos has given this advice on several occasions, saying, "You can't skip steps. You have to put one foot in front of the other. Things take time. There are no shortcuts." Similarly, he also said, "There are no shortcuts. You have to work hard and try to put yourself in a position where if luck strikes, you can see the opportunity and take advantage of it." Take risks. In order to achieve big things, you need to be willing to take risks. On numerous occasions, Bezos has talked about the importance of taking a leap of faith and embracing the possibility that you might fail. He says, "Whatever it is that you want to do, there's going to be risk in your life. Risk is a necessary component to progress, especially when it comes to investing in a company or business. Every successful millionaire or billionaire has taken substantial risks to get where they are right now. According to Bezos, as a company grows, everything needs to scale, including the size of your failed experiments. If the size of your failures isn't growing, you're not going to be inventing at a size that can actually move the needle." He also said, "You have to experiment, and if you know in advance it's going to work, it's not an experiment." During his tenure as Amazon's leader, Bezos always encouraged the practice of taking bold bets. If you're going to take bold bets, there are going to be experiments, and experiments by their very nature are prone to failure, he explained. But a few big successes compensate for dozens of things that didn't work. Think big. Thinking big is another key ingredient to achieving long-lasting success. Without this mindset, Jeff Bezos wouldn't have created companies like Amazon and Blue Origin. Think big is also one of the leadership principles at Amazon. Here's what it says. Thinking small is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Leaders create and communicate a bold direction that inspires results. They think differently and look around corners for ways to serve customers. In other words, thinking big can help entrepreneurs and investors become more innovative and confident with their business decisions. Great execution is important too, but it all starts with big ideas, according to Bezos. He says, you should figure out what the big ideas are and get those things rolling. Make sure you pick things that will stay true for 10 years from now or 20 years from now. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you soon. Until then, take care and goodbye.